whiskey and whatever.
So I want to ask you, just came back from Chicago. You gave a little lecture up there, a speech to folks.
Yeah. Had a chat at Web Visions in Chicago. Great event. Chicago's obviously a world-class city, so it's always fun to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Did a little sightseeing while I was there. Went to the last home game of the 100th season at Wrigley.
So they're redoing the stadium now too, right?
I think they're going to do some renovations, but this was a big celebration year, right? Because 100 years in one stadium,
Yeah.
we don't get that anymore.
Yeah.
Especially, with the Cherkov Braves moving. Don't get me started.
I won't. So I want to ask a couple of things about Chicago. One of the things I want to ask you, which airport did you fly in? Did you go to Midway? Okay. What did you think of Midway Airport compared to Atlanta Airport?
It sucks.
You think Midway sucks?
I think it's clean. That part's good.
Yeah.
But it's a small airport, so the amenities aren't really there.
It's certainly better than it was, a decade ago when it was a base.
Better than it was. It reminds me of like Austin or Tampa or a city like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where, I don't know what they have there, maybe 40, 50 gates, and it's all pretty easy to get around, which is kind of cool. But in terms of like the amenities and the quality of the people that are working, at least the Delta people.
Yeah.
The Delta people in Atlanta are Class A. The Delta people in Midway are not.
I was just thinking more like, I was in the Atlanta airport the other day, and, there's all this talk about, Atlanta being a world-class city. Regardless, that airport is, the world's busiest commercial passenger, and, it sucks in terms of making a statement for the city.
It does, but I can say this. It was easier. We spent less time from landing to taxi, terminal to baggage claim.
Oh.
Took us much longer in Midway.
Oh, for the efficiency,
you can't beat Atlanta.
You can't beat Atlanta.
And they get through security. Everything is faster in Atlanta. Yeah. And we were standing there remarking, this is actually a very good indicator of how well run the Atlanta airport is. And you can get through security in 10 minutes.
Well, I think it runs efficiently, and I love the Atlanta airport in many ways. I like it far less than I used to. Post 9/11 world. They locked that place down so secure. All the shortcuts are gone. It seems like.
Right.
There used to be a couple ways you could maneuver that people didn't know about, and it made you get through even more rapidly. But we just got the free Wi-Fi. What the hell took so long?
Yeah.
The free Wi-Fi, the recycling. You could really be progressive. Think about the packaging. There's so much trash and litter that airport's producing. Think about some renewable programs.
Maybe it's difficult because of the scale. Big companies can't turn quickly. They can't respond quickly. Maybe the airport is just too encumbered by its own mass.
I think that airport's got the resources that they could pull it off, though.
I think they do, but maybe it's a bureaucratic thing.
Whatever.